You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Hey everybody, it's me, Jenna, here for What's in the Box, and I don't know, because there's also more stuff on the board. Also, special guest Miss Jen is running the role as Alfie today. So we'll see you guys back here in just a second. Yes? No?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Dope. Just taking the quick minute real quick. Make sure I like and share so that way we can have all of our friends here joining us, because then we can all find out what's in the box, because we've also got extra small boxes today too. It's exciting. So gonna hit that like button, gonna share it with all our friends. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
Did you just woohoo?
I always woohoo.
Woohoo.
And there it is. Yes, we do have extra awesome Miss Jen playing the role of Alfie behind the scenes today. So if you hear random noises in the background, you just be like, Miss Jen, what
Just
are you
me.
doing? Hey, JD Smith, a question for Kyle and JD. I noticed there is a no sub option on Twitch. What up with that? What is up with it?
What does no sub mean?
You can't subscribe to our Twitch. That
Are
is
you kidding
crazy.
me? That's not right.
I feel like that will be something that will be visited very soon. Thank you for bringing it to our attention. All right. So we do have some awesome, lots of quite the mishmash, even though it's what's in the box, but that is A-okay, because it is the randomness that keeps us going throughout the day, isn't it? Who else? We got cool gamers in the house. What's up? So let us start with some of these really awesome shirts. This one I have for $25. It is the Man of Steel polo shirt in a size XL. It's a size XL, really good polo shirt. It says Man of Steel on the collar. Look at that. Where's my
That is a
fingers?
1990s Warner store.
Hey, Chris, welcome in.
That is from the Warner Brothers store.
Ooh.
Good luck going back in time and getting that.
Looks like it's about my size, so it's an XL. Maybe I'll have to do it. Usually the reason things aren't getting done, because I'm very lazy. You're not lazy, Mr. JD Robot. Hey, Lyle, welcome in. Jay. Yeah, okay, like you don't actually like these. I can already feel Jay wanting this shirt because this is one of his favorite shows. So there we go. That is in the XL Man of Steel polo in black. $25 for that one. And I will put that right here for now as we make our way through the stack.
So I gotta tell you a story.
Oh no!
When I found these in the box, they were in a box of like 90s cards and stuff. I wasn't expecting shirts. Did you guys know that there's like a giant uptick in the amount of collectibles or people collecting 90s, specifically 90s t-shirts, 90 graphic,
I can't say
nerdy shirts?
90s graphic shirts were top par 90s, like top par t-shirt graphics. All right, here is, this one is in a size large. It is 75. And who would it have? That is the Batman. And it does have a little bit of purple in there as well. Look at that. That is so cool. Ta-da! You know what? I could never quite get that whole folding it this way and then folding it. Hey, man.
I worked in a women's clothing store and a men's clothing store in my, run to the top of all retail at comic book store. But,
So,
yeah.
Do you want to know how we folded shirts at GameStop? So we take it, and the collar's like this. We would fold it in half. Good crisp line right there. Fold these in, and then fold it in half, and fold it in half. So it looked like that.
You can't see a thing that's on it.
I know. But that is how we were taught to fold it. So my retail experience is vastly different from other retail experiences.
Well,
when it comes to
also,
folding
GameStop isn't focusing on t-shirts.
That is true. We did not focus on the t-shirts.
By the way, behind the scenes back here, I am what's in the boxing the scout order. So
Oh,
at some
she's going to
point,
Scout.
I'll have all the scout order ready, and you guys can have first dibs at it.
I bought 1.5 dozen of shirts in the early 2000s from Rotten Cotton, and they still look new. Really? Man, I'll have to check that out. That sounds
Snap.
cool.
You're rich now.
All right, and Chris, there's a person in my shop that sells vintage clothes. They sell tons of classic graphic tees. That is awesome, and we have them here. I'm a former Gap guy of 7 years. Goodness gracious. See, I've worked every industry there is to offer here in Houston.
I like the smell of clothes right out of the box because they still have all this. You guys know what sizing is? It's the stuff they put in it to make it so that it's like its first bit of like stiffener or softener.
Oh yeah.
And man, I'm always conflicted. I sometimes don't want to wash my clothes because I like the smell of that.
Yeah, but it's not healthy for you. You gotta, because all those pesticides and other things. All right, this one is in a size XL. It is also 75, and it says, what does it say? Celebration of 25 stellar years. Trackfest 1991. Trackfest. Why did I say Trackfest? I'm having a day.
And by the way, when I looked this one up, there were none exactly like this. There were only white ones that look kind of like, I don't know, this one looks unworn. So there are no 1991 Trackfest shirts out there. You would have the only one.
This would be the only one out there, especially in blue, because that's what Miss Jen was saying. All right, I've got vintage clothes. Nice. I can't even go in a Gap now. Afraid they'll ask me to fold jeans. I feel that. I'm always afraid to go into GameStops nowadays because I'm like, man, I don't want to alphabetize. I'm not alphabetizing, man. I am not doing the alphabetization because that was 90% of our day was alphabetizing all the games.
All right, I have a question for you guys that have been in retail, which is probably all of us. Do you find yourself just randomly like fixing things on store shelves, folding things, putting things back on hangers? Like I can't stop myself. I like still fuss the shelves at Walmart, and I haven't worked there in 30 years.
You still like, oh, these shelves. All right, this one is 100. It is a size extra large. These are all my size.
Sorry, I think that was probably the size of the person that was.
Oh, look how cool that Batman shirt is. Oh, that is cool. Classic right there. So I think the problem with the way that GameStop taught us to fold these is I always hate because on newer graphic shirts like these, it's more of like something that's on it. It feels like it always made a crease in the design.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would just hang the shirts.
Hanging is much better.
Hanging them is much better because I always hate doing creases. I'm going to lay that one just like that because I don't want to mess it up. Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. This one is 50. It is also a size XL. Exactly. I literally do that. Yeah. You walk into a retail shop and you're just like, oh, I can't do this. So here it is. Picard Riker 92. Leadership for the next generation. Was 92 a year of voting, like president style? Because this feels like it's a president type thing.
Yeah, it was. I think that was the year of. I think 92 was what? Is that Clinton Gore?
Oh my gosh, it was. It was Clinton Gore. Goodness. Jen, no. If I'm across the store and see a similar item that's on sale, I'm putting the item down right then and getting the sale item. I see you. I recognize.
You've been seen.
This one is 95, and it's an XL. Oh. Okay, so here's the front of it. X-Files. All right, ready to see the back of it? This is cool.
The truth is out there.
Classic shirts. Oh my goodness.
Has anyone seen the very last X-Files movie / whatever? That like
the one
destroyed
where they
your brain?
like redid a season or so?
No, it closed up a whole bunch of storylines, and it is one of those movies that will make you throw up in your mouth when you realize all the things they're telling you, which is, oh my gosh.
All right, JD Smith said, and at the same time, if I decide I don't want eggs, they're staying with the paper towels aisle. Sorry, not sorry, not sorry,
there's
really.
A special level of hell for you.
That's coming from Miss Jen. Goodness. I I have a pair of Levi's side zip high top boots from 1975.
Woo!
What? You need to share a picture of that. That sounds cool as all get up. All right, let's show this. This is $20. It's Star Wars, the postcard portfolio, and it looks like it's not been opened except for the package just starting to come undone, but not been used. They're all in there. There they are. Oh, they're all 11 by 14s too. Look how cool that is.
This is my favorite kind of collections that come in, and it looks like it was just a chunk of time. Like almost everything in this collection was like 92 to 95.
Yep.
And it just brought back nostalgia because that's when I started my business. So
as I gave it the eyeball to make sure it stays up there. 92 was the Bush versus Clinton. Bush Senior, right? I feel like I was in school when Bush Jr. was president. I think I was in high school. So show my age just for a minute. How young I am. Ha ha ha. Because I can kind of jump. Oh, H.W. Bush, that takes me. All right, here we go. We have a line of Star Wars High Republic. Here is number 2. It is $4. Here's the number 2. Number 3 is also $4. Ta-da. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and scoot this down. I'll start putting them up here for you guys. Number 5. Oh, she looks so sad. That one's $4 as well. Why for art thou sad? No sad.
Who's sad?
That person on the cover is sad.
Oh.
Because he looks like he might be unalived. Number 6 is $4. Number 6 is $4. So I've learned through a lot of community guidelines of like either TikTok or Instagram or some of these other like socials, you can't say certain words. So I have learned side words for them. Like unalived. Here is, this one's number 8. That one's also $4. Har har. Sad because they can only afford half a haircut. I see what you said there. I got you. I have number 9 is $4. Goodness. Miss Jen, what was the first presidential election that you voted in?
It was the one that the crazy guy that liked charts. I love that dude so much.
Crazy guy who liked charts.
He did charts all the time.
Which presidential election had a guy that wrote charts a lot? Now I'm curious. My first one was the 2008. Here's number 13 is $4. Now everybody can tell me, oh, you're such a youngin'. And then I get to go yell at everybody else. Like, oh, why are you? Get off my lawn. Number 14 is $4. My favorite social media side word is, segs. SEGGS. And we have number 15. And that was also $4. $4. I'm not America, but if it was, it would have been Nixon. Oh. Nixon JFK, right? No.
I can't remember who that was.
President Nixon?
Oh, who was against him? I don't remember.
I think it was JFK because I remember reading about this and then we saw videos of it when I was learning about American history. He was on stage, like he was technically younger than JFK, but he was on stage. He looked older and a lot of people didn't like it because he was sitting there and he was sweating and he was like, choking up on his words and stuff like that. He didn't have a whole lot of confidence on stage. No. American. I got you, Lyle. I got you. All right.
Oh,
here.
H. Ross Perot. I didn't think about it.
H. Ross Perot. JFK Nixon. That's crazy. All right, let's get these separated real quick. There we go. I have the all-new Firefly. This is 1 through 7 is $20. 1 through 7. There's number 1, 2, 3, 4. JFK fought ninjas. I think that's a comic. 5.
I watched a crazy documentary
6.
about the mob. At about that time, and it actually was more about the disappearance of what's his face that was the Teamster, but it seemed to indicate that the mob had their hands all over the Kennedys. The Kennedys only won because of their involvement, is what they were saying. It's crazy.
My first presidential, this is what JD says. My first presidential was second Clinton, I think, versus Bob Ross.
Bob Ross wins all.
Hoffa?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was about Hoffa, where his body was, and it was great because they interviewed everybody about where he could be buried.
And then from Scout Comics, it's City of Magic. This is 1 through 4 is 15 for 1 through 4. So there's number 1. 2. Yes. Triple B's got it. 3. And the number 4. Yes, it was Hoffa. Bob Ross. Hey, that's what he said. No, Bob something. Bob Dole.
Dole. Oh, I like Dole. Dole was a cool dude.
Was he?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Al Gore lost every year. I really am. All right, guys. I have a Phasm binder, and it looks like it's full of cards. And it is in its plastic, so I don't want to mess up the plastic. And this is $10 for this whole goodies. The goodies. And as you see, it does look like there's cards in there, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure there are.
Yeah, there are in that one. There's another binder that's on that side. That's just the binder, and it has some promo cards, but it's not anything else.
So this is 10 for this one. This is some classic 90s that we're getting into. But of course, Bob Dole. I can't. And the CD, it is still sealed. Dope. All right. So I have a sealed CD from Image that says, I don't know if I can read that.
That's Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawks, The Secret Revealed, a comic book soundtrack. And this is 50. It is sealed. It's never been opened. So that means no scratch CD.
If you look online for that CD, you will see that there are only 2 that are out there, and they're both opened. That is a sealed CD.
Never been opened. And this is so cool. So these are 125 each, and there's 2 different ones. This one is the one that's in color. These are all sealed too, but it's for the Max, and it's a cassette tape. The Max, and this one's the one that's in color. As you can see, it says it from the side. A little bit different. Trying to get the glare out of it. There we go. No glare there. All right. And then we have 2 of these. These are the black and white variants, or covers. There we go. Can you see that? Yeah, that's got no glare. That looks good. And this is the one that's in black and white. You can see this side is also different. And these are sealed, so never been opened before.
Super rare. You thought the things we showed you, was it last week that we had the glow-in-the-dark covers?
Yeah. No, it was the week before.
Yeah, you think those were rare.
These are crazy.
Way rare.
Whoops, that's the wrong sticker. There's the right sticker. What happens when I have notes everywhere, right? All right, here is Dark Dominion. This is the one that she was talking about. I believe this is just the binder for Dark Dominion. It's a card binder. No cards in it. And this is $10 for the binder.
It actually has, so this is the binder that they would sell you that it has a promo sheet in there. Ooh. And a couple other little things you could only get in the binder itself. But it does not have the set of Dark Dominion, which you could buy that set for really inexpensive and fill it in.
And I have a couple of these, and these are only $10, guys. 10. All right, and weren't we just talking about this? This is Al Gore and Bill Clinton shiny cards, and it is $40 per card. So there you go. Can you see how shiny that is? The whole red part, and then him waving, and then I think they go together. And then there we go. We have Vice President Gore. Hey, Kenneth, welcome in. What's up, Joe? Hello. So there we go. We have these 2 cards. Does it go this way or does it go this way? Oh, I think it goes this way. There's a 40 a piece, and it has little descriptions of them on the back as well. I really like that picture of Clinton for some reason. He's just got his finger, his chin on his finger, just be like,
It's like the rule was they had to put their hands to the sky. I was like, what in the world?
All right, I'm going to show these for commercial break. So these are incomplete collections, but they are huge collections of cards. This one is the... Oh, goodness. So here we go. Oh, that's nudity. Hold on, let me find a different one. Okay, these ones are clothed. Yes. So there we go. We have these cards. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half, 8. It's 9 pages of the Olivia collector cards. And this one is $5. Comes with the binder and all the cards that are in it. Al Gore invented the internet, according to Al Gore. Goodness gracious.
You guys never living that down.
No. These ones are the, what does it say? Boris cards, I think is what it says. And this is an incomplete collection, but it is only $5 to come with a binder and a binder full of cards. So let me see if I can find a page that I can show. Haha! I can show this page. You can see all of these awesome cards. According to the late, great Norm MacDonald, Clinton killed a bunch of people on the DL. I am digging these fun facts conspiracy theories. Really, I am. Again, each of these binders full of cards is only $5. $5. If only we had listened to Al Gore about the dangers of Man-Bear Pig. Because Man-Bear Pig is coming to get you. And on that note, we will be right back to our first commercial break. And then we can get into some Marvel cards after that. See you in a minute.
Thanks for tuning into The Experience. Help us out and hit subscribe over on YouTube and click the bell when you do. Need some help? Scan the QR code in the bottom corner.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
Who would win, Batman or Superman? It's the age-old debate, except it's so much more complicated than that. Nerd Killer Warfare every week on The Experience is your chance to debate other nerds in the questions we've all been asking for years, except we take those debates and turn them up to 11. Go to bit.ly/EXP casting or scan the QR code to be part of the show.
Hi, this is Austin McKinley, artist for Tales of Mystery with Dirk Manning. You're watching The Experience.
Enjoy the music that we have before these. Who is it that does it? Is it Kyle or is it JD that does this magical music?
It's our theme music.
I know, but who who came up with our theme music, because every single one of our videos I deeply enjoy. I think my favorite one is Minute to Skim It that we have on Tuesdays. Yeah, from 6 to 7 p.m. Central. And I just like, you can always see me and Liam just being like, it's so much fun. So much fun to do. It's the magic of royalty-free stock music. Well, royalty-free stock music deserves so much awesomeness because we dance to it every single show. All right, guys. So we do have some really cool comic cards that I'm about to go through with you guys. This one is signed Shadow Hawks by Comic Images, and this one is 15.
It's important who it's signed by. Do you remember who wrote Shadow Hawk? Created Shadow Hawk?
Oh, I'm drawing a blank.
That is Valentino himself.
Really? I don't know why it said Dan on the top, and I was like, who's Dan? The music makes me want to get up and do the jive.
The hand jive?
Boy, the hand jive. I can do that too. Someone get Jenna a royalty-free stock music shirt that just says royalty-free stock music. Yes, I will wear it too. This one is also signed by Valentino. And this one is the 81, The Future. And this one is also 15. And they do come in these really cool little, like, card protector, hard plasticky things. Isn't that cool? All right. I have two unopened. So they're sealed. They're $5 a piece of Star Trek, The Next Generation collector cards behind the scenes. So there we go. I've got two of these for $5. $5. Splatter Bowl. Oh, I remember this. So this is $5. It's got 30 cards. It comes in a really cool 10. Let me open it, give you an example. Certified limited edition card in there. For Splatter Bowl, number 1. Does anybody else remember playing that? I can't remember what system it was on. I remember playing, it was either this or something similar to this. I remember playing it with a controller. Oh, goodness. It's just your jive talking.
Jive
You're
talking.
advice. Welcome in, Preston. Hello. Screams, Sega! Related. It does. It does scream Sega related. And I don't know what, every time I want to say Sega, I want to go, Sega! This I looked up right for the show. It is an unopened Dark Dominion 0-issue trading cards. This comes with 9 card packs and 36 cards per box. And it has completely never been opened before. And I've got this for $15. And it even says on the package, this is Dark Dominion all over it. So you know it's not been like opened and redone.
What's cool about that set, I think specifically, I think that the backs of the cards was like a puzzle, and you collected them all. You can make a big, like you laid it on the floor, and it was a big poster.
Oh yeah, yeah. But whoever like actually did like the poster, like they would have to like glue or like tape the cards, and that just.
Or maybe it was set up so I think they knew it was going in 9 pocket pages. So I think it was like each 9 of them made an image, but I cannot remember what they look like.
Here is, oh, it's shiny. Venom Spider-Man Venom. It's not going to tell me your numbers. That's mean. And this is $10. And I don't know if you can tell, but like the web parts are shiny.
So the thing that's important about these cards is that is Marvel Masterpieces from 1990s, 92 or 93 set.
Yes. This one says 1992.
92, and that is
called 4D.
So if you got there's like 5 cards over there. That's the whole H set. So there's H1, H2, H3, H4, H5.
Ooh.
Really hard to track down. And Marvel Masterpiece is the hottest of all of the Marvel sets.
This one is Wolverine versus Sabretooth. This is 3D. This also has his claws are shiny. This one is 15. Like I'm trying to show you guys the shiny parts, and I think I always fail at that, and I'm sorry. Yes. They do look cool as all get up, too. Ta-da!
I've always said cool as all get out. I have no idea which way is.
Is it get up or get out?
I've always said get out. I mean, they could both be right. There's lots of those things that like
I was just a wee lad in 92. All right, this is Hulk versus Thing. This is 1D. And on this one, the shiny part is the thing in the building in the background. And this one is 10. So shiny. So pretty. I deeply enjoy them. And here is Captain America versus Red Skull. This is 5D. And this one is 10. The parts that are shiny are like the shards that are behind them. I still have a few Marvel Masterpiece complete sets. Goodness gracious. Just a little humble brag right there. I like it. And this one is Silver Surfer versus Thanos, considered 2D, from the book that came out in 1990. This one, the explosion on his chest is shiny, and then all of the like ground is shiny. So, trying to get that out of the glare for you guys. There we go. And this one is 10. Oh, and this one I love. Here is from Valiant. This is the Bloodshot Shiny from the release of 1992. Bloodshot number 1 is $10, and every part of it's shiny.
It's like slated as like kind of like a replica of the chromium that was in the front of the cover of the release book.
And this is from Hero, and it's a 3 card. So it's like 1, 2, and 3 is what it says. So it's Ballistic and Kill Razor, Heat Wave, Impact, Tempest, Blood Bow, and Psyblade, Rip Claw, Black Anvil, Velocity, and Striker. This is from Cyberforce, Strike Force, and it's $3. $3. Well, hey, G Kyle, we haven't reached enough viewers and tricks. So Wednesdays we talk sports and food. Thursdays it's politics and music, and Mondays it's colors and spam. Yeah, that's right.
Probably about right.
Yes. I mean, we could talk about food right now if you want. We're planning our visit. Super excited to go and see Black Panther, which releases tonight and tomorrow and everywhere else. We're going to go see it, the group of us, on Sunday, and then we're going to dinner afterwards. And we're going to this really amazing ramen/sushi place. And so we were just kind of like going through like the whole menu a little bit ago just to be like, I want this, but I want this. All right, I do have this whole group. These are random cards. These are $2 a piece. $2 a piece on these cards.
Actually, let's skip all that because now it's called a single card thing. Let's move to comics.
Okie dokie. Let me put it back into thingy. So I do have a bunch of these. I'll just show you guys a couple of quick examples. We got some Punisher ones in here. Punisher and Spidey in here. Some Star Trek in here. So if you guys are interested in these, you can just holler it out and we'll go through them later. Bloodshot number 1 is the first Chromium comic book beating DC and Marvel by 6 months. I love learning new things from you guys. Come on, Mr. Lid. There we go.
Everyone's kind of mad at chromium covers and die-cut covers and die-cut chromium covers and hologram covers and prism covers and all that stuff. Those were awesome.
They still are.
That's what I'm saying.
Water. We got to stay hydrated, everybody. Let's sit here and chit-chat. All right, first up on the board, we have Green Lantern, Silver Surfer. This one is this is a really thick, it's almost like a little mini trade. And this is $5. $5. So that is a DC and a Marvel character together, guys. Oh gosh, what was that called? Helma. Oh, I forgot the word.
Talking about amalgam?
Yes, thank you. Amalgam.
I was waiting for you to see if you wanted to get to it on your own.
I wasn't. I had lost it. So I have this one for $5. Love all those covers. I do too, Chris. I do too.
I don't, as small as the world's getting, I don't think they're ever going to allow Marvel and DC to merge just because the parent companies are so
I don't
big.
think so either.
So our hopes, I've talked to both of those companies multiple times, like, why don't you guys do crossovers anymore? And
I love the
too big of a company, we can't make agreements.
All right, this one's Batman. I almost said Bapton. Batman and Captain America. This is the number 3.
Bapton would be a cool figure.
I know it would be. And this one is a first print, and we have it for $10. $10. And it is a thick book. These are almost like little mini trades. Is kind of how it feels. Like those really thick books that have a lot in them. I really like how for some reason Batman is smiling. I would get this book just to see Batman smiling. Because we don't get a whole lot of those, especially these days. Batman Faces by Matt Wagner, and this is $10. $10. Again, it's another one of those really thick books. One of those really thick books again. Yeah. And I've got that one.
There's a fine line between what's a graphic novel and what's prestige format, which is just when they make a square binding on it.
Yeah. This one does, but the other two did not. These? Ha ha ha. There we go. And they thick books, because we like thick books around here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is one of the... Oh. This is Secret Origins. Secret Origins. And this is also one of those really thick boys. And this is $10 from DC. Thick books. 2 C's. I like it.
Is that the only one that's not a crossover between companies over there?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
It looks like it. Because I like thick books and I cannot lie. Okay. Ooh, this one's got shinies on it too. I like it. Mm-hmm. This is Batman Dark Joker The Wild by, and I'm going to mess up their name and I'm so sorry. And you guys can yell at me on how to properly pronounce it if you want to. I totally understand. Monique Jones and Betty. I got that one for $5. So there's the names. And it's black and it's got the purple shiny on there. Purple shiny. So pretty.
Yeah, this collection had a whole bunch of ash cans. This is very of an era, and I love them.
So I wish I could show the shinies just a little bit better, but might just be the angle of the lights. It looks like this is a card set. This is the big card set, though. So this is 94 Fleer Ultra. Fleer? Fleer. I believe that's Fleer, right? This is $3. And on here we have Angel, Magneto, Beast, Storm. It looks like we've got a Hulk with Wolverine on there. I think that is Silver Surfer, and I can't tell who the other one is. Goodness gracious. And then Storm with Professor X. And then, goodness gracious, Jean Grey and Bishop. That's who it is. And there you go. That's the whole.
It's a promo for the set that got my whole business started.
Really?
We bought and traded Fleer Ultra X-Men cards at the flea market, and that's how we got our seed money for the first store.
And I do have a second one for if anybody else wants one. Ta-da! Here's another one. Oh, I really like this one. This is a postcard promo for the 1993 Ninjak for $3. $3. The postcard.
And it's unused also.
Yes.
It looks so neat. It's like
it looks brand new.
Alphonse Mucha, kind of like that the weird Art Nouveau.
Here is another postcard. This is the 1993 Sandman. Sandman. Is this a Christmas postcard? Oh my gosh, I love it. For $8. And again, it looks brand new. I really like this Sandman. Giving the children's the happy dreams of the fairies. What is I recently reread that in English. Sugar plum, right? Sugar plum fairies.
Sugar plum fairies, correct.
Yay. I feel like I deserve a sticker. Ha ha ha. Okay, here's another one of the ash cans. This is the 29.9 limited. And it is blue foil. Oh, that is so pretty. For $2. $2. Yeah, see that one I could show off pretty well. Haha. Well, it's got full backgrounds instead of little pieces, and I do have a few of those for anybody else that's wanting them as well for $2 a piece. We have the ash can for the Shadowhawks saga, and it is also the shiny for $3. Ooh, shiny. I don't know. I get so many shinies on these shows. One of these times, I'm just going to have like a little GIF or like a little meme pop up. Just like, ooh, shiny.
Wayne Bowen, back in the earlier days of our live shows, Wayne Bowen was like my ash can buyer. Like, I was like, how do you not have this one yet? But he collected it. Like, if someone else claimed an ash can that he wanted, he was like, what?
Well, this would have been the perfect one for him today. Here's the ash can for Pitt. And as you see, this is $5. the border of it, and everything in red is the shiny part. Pit. So pretty. And I do have a bunch more ash cans if you guys are interested. Let me do some of the highlight reels. This is Indiana Jones in the Arms of Gold ash can. Number 1 is 40.
Those are super rare ones. Those came with a DVD release, I believe. And there's hardly any of them online.
And then Indiana Jones, Thunder in the Orient. Ooh, that one is 30. Indiana Jones and the Shrine of the Sea Devil. That one is 30. So that looks like that is our run of the Indiana Jones ash cans. We have a lot of these. Well, we have a couple of these. I'm sorry, we have a couple of these. This is Batman Grendel ash can for $3 with the red part on the sun that looks like it is shiny. Sarah, in the arms of far away. I see what you did there, JD. I see what you did. That's funny. All right, and I have 2 of these. This is Madman Adventures, the Pop Art Haven, the world's snazziest adventure series. This is $2. The red part in the background is the shiny part. Red part in the background.
I do want to say really quickly, thank you so much for supporters of the channel. Triple B being on, and Preston.
Yep.
If anyone else is on, then it's in the background that I don't see that's supporting the network with your support. I'm so thankful.
I send you hearts.
All the hearts.
All right, this is that Shadow Man? I believe that's Valiant Shadow Man way back in the day. Postcard for $2.
Oh, I see at the top, Jeff Wedding just joined at the top. He's a near mint person.
Nice. I have 2 of these. This is Aliens, the Deadliest of the Species, and Predator Hero Premiere Edition number 3 ash can for $5. Slipknot's in the house. What's up?
Yup.
$5 for those. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I have 2 different kinds. The first one, I'm going to call it the blue shiny ash can for $2, where it's got the title. The title of it is the shiny part. Tiny title. Ah. And this is Star Trek Deep Space Nine ash can. I've got that for $2. And now that we have finished up our ash cans and almost all of the wall, I will see you guys here after this quick break where we will dive into our mystery boxes. See you in a minute.
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out. Twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today. You just finished the last episode of your favorite new show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wigline Show, on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
That means we're going to start taking stuff down, and we can finally get into our mystery boxes. Miss Jen just finished a box that's straight from Scout as well, so I can show those next. But first, let's make some room. All right, coming off the board, I have the Star Wars post art portfolio for $20, not been opened. Taking that down.
So you can mark them down a little bit.
Oh, okay. For $20, let's do this. I can do it for $15. I can do it for $15 if you guys are wanting. And let's grab these bad boys. Since the boss is here, we can do the discount things. All right, so let's do these. These are already cover price. Do you think cover price is still okay?
So I was doing so. The discount on 4 goes to 3.
Okay. All right, so these are gonna be $3 now. Star Wars High Republic 15, I got for 3. Star Wars High Republic 14 is now 3. Number 13. Yes, 13 is $3 now.
I know that some of those are like first appearances.
They are. Some of these
they
are
haven't
first
really
appearances.
ticked up in price quite yet, but who knows when that's going to happen.
Here is number 12 for $3. This one's number 9 for $3. Star Wars High Republic number 8, $3. Star Wars High Republic number 6 is $3. Star Wars High Republic number 5, the one where she is lay boo-hooing on the cover, that one is now $3. Star Wars High Republic, to distract me. Number 3 is $3. And the number 2 with the very angry dude in the missing arm is now $3. $3. All right, those are coming over here now. I'm going to do this for $10. So this is the run City of Magic 1 through 4. That is now $10. So there's number 1, 2, 3, and the number 4. So that run. This run of Firefly is coming down to 15 and is 1 through 7. So there's the number 1, 2, 3. Yes, I know. I was looking at that one too, and I was like, man, 4, 5, the 6, and the 7. So that's 15 for that run. All right, let's get into our mystery box. Let's see. I'm going to do Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, this one. Ta-da. All right, this is our signature box. These are awesome autographs, and I will show you guys the ones that have the COAs with them. But first things first, I forgot, this is the box that Miss Jen literally just went through. We just got in Sabretooth Dan versus the Moon. That was adorable. It's $5.99, and I guess I will read the back. Dan is trapped by the prophecies written on the moon. He struggles through one nearly impossible task after the other in this wondrous fantasy. The list seems endless because as soon as one adventure is completed, he is sent on the next quest. Exhausted, Dan devises a plan to thwart destiny. But will it work? Family-friendly fun that speaks to the child in all of us. And it's from Scoots, and that is $5.99. Be a really great holiday present right there. I don't know. I feel like I would also be exhausted if I was nonstop, being forced to do adventures like that. I would just be like, yo, I'm a kiddo. I need my nap time, please. I would very much like a nap. All right. Ooh, the Mr. Easta. These are the 1 in 10 variants. I got the 1 in 10 variants for Mr. Easta, number 1. From Scout, and these are $8. $8. Oh man, these are cool. I've got a few for the 1 in 10 variants. Ta-da! I really like it how it's a B instead of an M for like a McDonald's cup. I like that.
It's for Bunny.
I didn't wear my bunny shirt. No. I'm sad now. All right, Mr. Easton, number 1. This is, I believe, the cover A from Kit Wallace. I've got that for, I believe its cover price is $4.99. $4.99. Mr. Easton, number 1. I think these were slated for release, I think.
They were released this week. We just didn't have them. They came today.
They came in late.
Too late for the Tuesday night show.
And now we have them here for you guys. Ha ha ha. City of Magic number 5 is $4.99. I only have 2 of them. 2. That's it. I'll have to go make room on the shelves for this. Ooh, this is what I was waiting for. Yes. She Bites number 2 from Scout Comics is $4.99 cover price. Right there. And it even says mature readers.
What's interesting about that book is they started out with it in the ash can. If you look at the ash can version, it's a completely different art style.
I'm gonna have to go relook at mine.
And there's a big change now. It looks animated, so that might be a hint to people for why they made an art change.
Yes. She Bites for Chris Rell. Here you go, Miss Jen.
I got you, real.
Thank you. All right, a new number 1, Nocturne Country. This is County. I'm sorry, Nocturne County. This is a nonstop. So you'll get the number 1, and then the trade will come out in a little while. And this one is also $4.99. It's a new number 1 from Scout.
And it looks like Seuss.
It does. It really does.
It's Susil.
And then the last thing that we got from the mystery box is Broken Souls Ballad. Hell is for Kids number 4 for $4.99. Gotcha.
For $4.99. I thought there were a bunch of people on the poll for this, but maybe just everyone calls it live.
Everybody calls it live.
So funny.
Which means we're going to have to show it on another CBSN show for all of them.
Okay, so I'm going to do the pitch for some of the books. Broken Souls Ballad is about a bunch of kids that are in an orphanage that it appears that they have some kind of weird ability to morph between their body and create other, like, they almost look like monsters and stuff. The She Bites is about an ancient vampire who looks like a little girl who needs to have somebody in her life that makes it believable for why she could drive places and all that stuff.
That's based off of a movie. What was it? Let the Right One In. I don't think it was an American movie, but it was about a little girl. It came out in the early 2000s, late 90s. Little girl.
This is an original thing. So she needs to hire a quote unquote babysitter. Now the babysitter in this case is someone that's an adult that does not have, I don't want to say has a death wish, but they don't really want to be alive. So it's kind of like it's a no one. She has nothing to lose, basically.
Yeah.
Cool books.
That does.
And Cities of Magic, I did not get to read, so I don't know.
All right, coming off the board is Phasm. Am I saying that right? Phasm? Plasm. So I think there was another one called Phasm, wasn't there? Yes, there is later. But here we go. There's a Let the Right One In series now? What? Yep. The movie was great. Did they do an English movie?
Because that's Moretz, right? That does the Let the Right One In. I think Chloe Moretz did that one.
The one that I saw was in Swedish.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
In the early 2000s. Late 90s. I would say it was like 99, 2000 is the one that I'm thinking of. Let the Right One In was a Swedish film that they remade as Let Me In with Chloe Grace Moretz. Nice. I'm not crazy. Woo! All right, this one is 10. Let's make it 8. Make it 8. Like I said, it's full of cards. And I'm going to put you right here. So I don't have a thing to put you in. Haha.
Perfect spot.
And then, I don't know what to do with this one. That one's normally 50. So
we're going to leave the CD and the tapes for price.
So we're going to take the CD. This one's 50. Again, this was never open. It is a comic book soundtrack to Shadow Hawks from Image. Never opened. Now I'm going to show you the cassettes one more time. For the Max, here's the one that's in color. These are 125. And here is the one in black and white. And Those are really cool. Okay. I saw the Swedish one too. Didn't know about the remake. I didn't know just now. And now they're making a TV show for the Showtime. I am going to have to go look for the TV show because this was a really fun horror movie.
Can I see the Max tapes? I'm going to send a picture to Sanchez.
Okay.
He's not on right
Do you want
now.
the CD too?
No.
Okay.
He'll only care about the Max.
There you go. What is it? I have the original Let the Right One In on DVD, but I haven't watched it yet. Showtime series is good. Oh my gosh. Oh, now I need to go watch it. Oh, here's your stick on me, Jen.
I think you're.
All right, coming off the board, these are the Dark Dominion. This is the binder with only the special stuff that came with the binders. They were brand new. I'm going to make them $8 for you guys. Hey! Mauricio's in the house.
Mauricio, I'm sending you pictures, bud.
She is. There, again, I'm going to do those for $8. Never opened. He usually does drive-bys.
Well, I mean, this is something that's like so in
What
his
do I have in the
wheelhouse.
Max? So Miss Jen is sending you the pictures of them right now. And these are 40 for the shiny of Bill Clinton and Vice President Al Gore. Oh, it does. I did have it the right way. Because look, on the back, it actually put together and makes an eagle. Is that what that is? I believe. All right. And also, these were the collections of the cards that... I can't show that page. Can I show... I can show this page. So, again, it's a binder full of them for not complete collections, but really big collections. How much were they? They're $125. This is $5 for this set. Then it comes with the binder.
Literally, the difference is the way they look.
Yeah, one is in black and white and one is in color. This one was the, I think you said Olivia collection. I don't know. So it's full of cards similar to that. And it's $5. I'm going to leave it at $5 for you guys. $5 for the binder and all those cards. All right, let's get into these fancy schmancy. And this is Lady Death. This is 105 out of 125. So only 125 of these were made. And it is signed, I believe, by Brian. I'm going to mess up his name, and I am so sorry. Pulido.
Perfect. That's exactly right.
Yes. And there is the COA. This one is 25. It's 25. So the cassette tapes, if that's what you're asking about, those ones are 125. I can show them again really quick. I think I've shown them twice, and Miss Jen is sending him pictures right now. So there you go. Lady Death for $25 signed. And I actually got his name right. And that is the vegan cover. Vegan. I want some sushi. Is this signed by Dan Jurgens?
Wait till Sunday.
This is signed by Dan Jurgens. That's amazing. I have Action Comics Special #1 signed by Dan Jurgens with the COA. This is also 25. 25.
Actually, let's do all of the autograph stuff because you're pulling them out of the boxes in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do all the autographs at 25% off. You guys have to do the math. We're not going to do the math for you.
All right, special right now for on the show right now. All of the autograph show stuff that I'm going to show, it's probably going to be from this shelf, is 25% off. Just for you guys, because we hearts you.
By the way, Jurgens was so sweet. It's
Oh.
like, I'm just going to tell you, in the position I'm in, that I get to meet all the people I've always held in such high regard, terrifies me only because they say don't meet your heroes.
I know.
And they've always been awesome.
Was the creative forces behind Chaos Comics. Lady Death is the only one of his creations he still has the rights to produce more of. What? Seriously? How did that work out? All right, here is the Scotty Young variant of Revival #12. And I want to say that is Tim Seeley's autograph. That's what I want to say. And it does have the COA. Right there. So it's normally 40, but for you guys right now, it is 25% off. Ta-da! Action and Lady Death for Christopher Browning. All right, here you go, Miss Jen. Right. Oh, this one. I can't believe this one didn't sell. Okay, are you guys ready? Because this one is so pretty. And it is, I think it's double signed. One is Dan Jurgens, and this other one, Bree. I'm trying to read it. I can't quite read it. And it does have the COA. This is Superman, Reign of the Superman, Superman Back for Good, number 82 or number 30. Number 30 from 1993. This is 35. And I don't know. See, there's one signature and there's the other one. I don't know if you guys can read that. I'm having a little trouble because the entire thing is shiny. Let me see if Miss Jen can read it really quick. So the shiny is throwing off my eyes. I can't quite read this one.
Oh, so I'm going to tell you, you can cheat because it'll say on here Dan Jurgens and Brett Breeding. So
and Brett Breeding. Okay, that's what that says. All right, cool. So this one is normally $35, but today it is 25% off. Haha! I really like how shiny that is, and I actually have two of them. I actually have two. I love going through these. So this one boggles my mind. Oh no. Okay. So this is White Widow Punchline cover. Was that just before he got all blue suit and lightning powers? I think so. Maybe. Now I need to go fact check myself. Ta-da. This is White Widow from Absolute Comics, but they did a Punchline cover. And it is signed. And this one does not tell me who it's signed by, but there is a COA. Am I crazy, Miss Jen?
Here, I'm coming. I use we're like equally as bad, right? Oh, this is a Tyndall.
Tyndall.
If you ever see Absolute Comics Group or anything that says White Widow, it's always
Tyndall.
Jamie Tyndall.
Jamie Tyndall signature right there. I really like this cover, but it does boggle some mind. Like, how was Absolute able to do the signatures?
My bad.
Are you? Does
So
it
funny.
call us?
I'm making all the deals behind the scenes.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
better call stuff while you see them because people have been messaging me.
Yes, because Miss Jen is doing the things behind the scenes. This one looks like another Tim Seeley autograph. This is He-Man and the Masters of the Multiverse. Number 3 is 25, and it does have the COA. But remember, all these signatures are 25% off today. They're going to go right back up to full price as soon as the show is in. Hey, Pablo, welcome in. But you dug the Superman shields and suits? Nice. How much for the $10? This one is normally $40, but it's 25% off for you today.
So $30, y'all. I can do the math. Woo!
Ooh, so it's 30 right now. Jay, if you want that Superman, let me know. So if you guys want to know a little secret, Jay Burns, his favorite thing of all times. Oh, and McRib's back. The McRib is back? What are we doing here? We all need to go get McRibs as soon as the show is over. Let's see. If you ever want to get on Jay's like best side, he loves Superman. So anything Superman will make him the happiest person. Like for real. I think we own all the reprints of Action Comics #1. Just the reprints. We don't own an original, just reprints. All right, so this is it just says V. This is the Joker #1 signed with a COA. It's normally $35. Oh, goodness. Mission, who does signatures with a V and a loop? Because on these COAs, it doesn't tell you who it is.
That is Miko Suyon signing, which is weird because it's a Brooks. I don't know why Miko Suyon has signed this, but it's a Brooks cover. That
So
seems like they were just signing like crazy.
Yes, and it does have the COA. It's normally $35. Take 25% of that today off. Oh no, my comments aren't. Oh no, what are you doing?
Did they escape?
So it is 25% off the price that I'm going to tell you for the signatures. If that's what you're asking, Papa.
I'll do the math if you want.
Okay.
Do it.
The Dan Jurgens interview was just surreal.
I know. I pinched myself the whole time.
I'm saying the price before the 25% off. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, I actually had this cover, and I was a bad person because I took it out and made it a mask. This is Batman and Robin, Death of the Family, number 15, signed by Peter, I'm going to mess up his name, Tomasi.
That's right.
I am on a roll tonight. I love it.
Billion points.
Yay. So there you go. And that is the mask variant, and there is the COA and the special sticker. Ooh. Hey.
One of the max tapes is gone.
One of them's gone. Is it the color?
Where, oh, where
Is it the one with color?
are you tonight?
Black and
Why
white.
did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you is gone. What's that from? Does anyone remember that? I'm real good at singing that
Tasty
song.
Italian dish. Yes, it does. All right, here is Snow Paws number 1. And I have 2 of these. This is the signature here on the bottom. This one doesn't have a COA. It comes with the bookmark.
Came straight from Military himself, so.
It came from the person himself. This is from Lone Wolf Comics. Ta-da! And I have 2 of these. This is normally $20, but you get 25% off today. Ta-da! And then I have number 1. I believe this is the cover B. Yes, that is what it looks like. This is the variant. It is also signed by Multari. Right? Is that his name? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm on a roll. Don't have the COA, but they do have the book. These are 25. It was Hee Haw.
That was Hee Haw.
So Pablo got it first, but Preston, y'all like entered it at the same time. That was great.
Who said it first?
Oh, they came in at the same time. It was crazy.
Who were the 2 people?
Pablo and Preston.
All right, Pablo and Preston. I will give you stickers.
Stickers! I love giving out stickers. It was so cool. Here is Snowpaw, the extra special variant. So I'll call it cover C, number 1, also signed. And it has the special bookmark to it. And this one is 30. $30.
Pablo, your stickers are pretty full, my man. We're going to have to send you this book.
Did you hear that? It's almost time.
I think this week we'll have to give you a new, fresh one. The front and back are all full.
Fresh. First full Scar. So this is Scar, Son of Hulk, number 1. It is signed right there. And this one's normally 20, I think.
Oh, that one, you guys better grab that up at 25% off because that price has changed a lot, and that's
a lot
more than they made the
it
announcement,
is.
or you saw Scar on film. You should grab that up. I'm gonna have to take your temperature to make sure you're not sick if you don't.
Hold on, I'm not sure who or what this is. Hold please, I'm going to just open. No, I don't want to just mess the sticker up though.
That is you can't open it. That is Mars Attacks and Red Sonja Virgin variant.
And it is signed in green.
Mm-hmm. Brownie's gonna grab Scar.
All right. Scar is pulled up. The first person who called it on my end is Pablo.
Excellent. I can't see anything except for the stuff that's being called on Facebook because I can't. If I go into StreamYard, then it's going to put me on.
It looks like Pablo was trying to call it when he posted share.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to have to go with that one.
Thank you, JD. All right, so I can't tell who the signature is on this one, but that is really cool looking. And it is in green. Y'all are neck and neck. I love it. All right. Unearth. They signed it with a question mark. This is Unearth number 1. It's double signed for 25, and there's the COA. Who signs with question marks? So this one is double signed.
It could be Colin Bud. I don't think he does it that way.
There's this one
like
and this
3
one.
autographs on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's everybody.
It's a little bit of everybody on there. There's 2 other ones. There's the one that's right here and the one that's right here for Unearth. How much for the Red Sonja with the green signature? So it is normally $35, but it's 25% off today.
I'll do maths.
Miss Jen's doing the maths.
I can't do that one in my head.
And that one does have the COA.
That one makes it $26.25.
It'll be $26.25 with the 25 after 25% off. Oh, if they don't grab this one up.
Is it tempting of you?
Yes, it is. Phoenix Resurrection #1, the variant, double signed for 30. And with the COA.
Sexy,
So we have a
sexy.
signature right here.
That is Matt Rosenberg. He just
Okay.
has a really simple one. And then that one's going to be Brooks again.
Yes, Pablo, you did get it. And Christopher Browning is calling Phoenix, which is in my hand. Okay, here it is. Oh, I have 2 of the unearths. No, this is another cover. I'm so sorry. Here's unearth #7. And again, that is double signed by the same 2 people. This one's 25. 25.
I remember how I ended up with so many of those cool unearthed ones.
I have no idea. You're crazy. I'll take the red Sonia and one of the She Bites. All right, got you. She Bites and red Sonia for
that? 'Cause I
Preston,
can't see.
please.
Oh, Preston, I got you.
Perfect. All right, Secret Empire #7 with the COA. This is 25. Oh, I don't know why, but the white is bothering my eyes to the silver. So I'm going to show you guys the autograph because I am having an extra trouble seeing today for some reason. Maybe it's because it's the shiny on some of the other shinies.
Hey, that made me my cheat sheet. I can't remember who. Preston, will you send me a direct message so I can remember?
Hey, Preston, can you
What's
do
your-
a real quick? I know you're over on the YouTube. If you see the thing scrolling on the bottom, have you filled one of those out before?
No, he totally has. I just don't know what it is because we put people's like names on the thing and usually put the cheat sheet on it, but they didn't make me a little like thing to know. And I'm not usually the one that's on the side, so I'm a dummy.
Preston, do we have you under another name?
Preston, just give me like a first and last initial or last initial and I'll figure it out.
It's well, I've got it pulled up right here. It's Preston Eskridge with an E.
Okay.
So there we go. Ta-da! That one is 25. Yes. Oh, look, I found another one of the Jamie Tyndalls.
Oh, I know why I can't find it. I think it's sitting over there.
Put that together.
Peace out.
Ooh, jinkies. Oh, this one's pretty. This one's so pretty.
No, it's not over there. I'm just gonna make it up right now. We'll figure it out.
We're gonna make you a new one. We're gonna make you a new board right now.
Preston, if you haven't ever bought stuff from us before, just fill out the form.
Have
think
you
you
bought
have.
from our shows before? If you have not bought from our shows before, you will see the thing. Am I pointing at it? Haha, I am pointing at it. You'll see this little website right here. So that way we will be able to send you all of the goodies.
I'm sure I'm just making a duplicate.
Frida CA Cameo.
Oh yeah, I am wearing my Frida shirt.
Oh, I didn't even notice. That's why I got confused. All right, here is Transformers #1, double signed with the COA. This one's 25. So I think the signing is, that's an E, I believe. So Lafont. And
That sounds so fancy.
it's so fancy.
That sounds the French.
I think so. And the other one, I believe. Oh, goodness.
Let's look. I think it's. I love that they've got these cool signature things, but that they don't put on there what
Yeah.
it is.
I would love to. Howdy doodly ramen noodles. Ooh.
This one is. It looks like Jeff Atwap, which is the cover artist.
Okay.
And this one is.
Sounds even more French.
Shoot.
Edward, welcome in.
I'm not gonna be able to tell you.
Looks like
It looks like Stan somebody, but it doesn't. He does a bad job of writing his last name. If you
But
like
there
the
we are.
Transformers, there you
And
go.
this is 25, and this is such a pretty cover of #1.
It is like Dr.
It's like a doctor signing, yeah.
Or me signing.
Yes.
Literally, if you've noticed, if you've ever got something signed for me, it like is a giant J and then some scribbles that might have a K in there somewhere, and then a big kind of G.
All right, coming off the board, here is the signed Shadow Hawks card. Let's do 10 on that one. if you want it.
Actually, for those, just for time, I would just take all this stuff off.
Oh,
If you
okay.
guys are interested in making deals on the cards that you saw, just send me a direct message and I'll do it behind the scenes like it's on the down low.
Yes.
Secret Miss
So
Jen
any of the
deals.
cards that we showed at the beginning, and you want to make a deal of them, shoot Miss Jen a card. Shoot Miss Jen a message.
Just don't shoot Miss Jen.
Just please don't shoot Miss Jen. That's a lot of paperwork and even more work. And then I have to do more work. And I really like having days
And then
off.
I have to be reborn as the crow, and then I have to come and kill you in really creative ways.
Please don't give me more paperwork. That is, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason that, a lot of people are alive. Form submitted. Thank you so much. That's super awesome. Any Silver Age or Golden Age signatures? I think so. I will have to check. Or Bronze Age. Hello, everyone. Missed you. Work's been crazy. I totally understand.
Don't think there are in this box, but maybe.
But maybe. I think there is a little bit further back.
Weird.
All right, well, so I'm going to keep going through signatures until you guys are sick of it. Just let me know. This is Suicide Squad #1, signed by Fabok. Fabok, and it is 20.
For anyone just joining us, whatever price we
Do I
say,
have your
take
10.99?
25% off. Take 25% off.
Do I have your $10.99? No.
Your $10.99. Just fill that out for you and send it right over. We had like cases of 1099s because we also do consignment.
Yep.
And I just was like, man, if someone wants to have a 1099, they're just gonna have to just ask me for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do these.
What's funny is Pablo's already said he's going to come see me and Jay at Dallas Fan Days next year.
Pablo, you're only like 3.5 hours away. Just get in the car and come down here.
All right, here's Hackslash versus Chaos, signed by Ken Hazer. I believe this is a remark too. #1, this is 50. So 25% off of 50 right now. Look how cool that is. Oh, I'm jealous.
Anytime
There's
you
the
get
secret.
original art for less than $50, you should probably.
Yeah.
Especially if you like Hackslash. This feels like it's written, guys, rel written all over it.
Okay. War of the Planet of the Apes, vegan cover, signed DF.
I used to know this one really well.
Now, it doesn't have a thing, so if you wanted, you could check it out. Ken is amazing. All of us on Comic Collectibles are Ken worshippers.
That's right. We are. I like it when he's on there and you get to watch him do it live. It's just so impressive.
This is X-Force, 1194 out of 7500, #25. Oh, it's got the shiny 3D thing. This one's 40, and it is signed by Greb. I'm going to mess it up. Capullo? Did I mess that one up? Haha. Vegan covers. Are there covers made with meat? No. So if you type in virgin, you get flagged.
Yeah. On Facebook
on
specifically,
Facebook,
if they
yeah.
see you typing in the word virgin, then they might
Yeah, they get
take you
flagged.
down. So we say vegan, so you type vegan, and then they don't care about vegans. They're not going to take vegans off the Facebook. They love them. So
Unfortunately, I will be staying behind at the Conroe Doggy Show. My wife and I show dogs will be going. Nice.
wait, you're going to be in Conroe?
Go
When?
to the show and
Let me know.
and see $1,000 puppies. Goodness gracious.
I'll come see you if you're in Conroe. That's like a half an hour from here.
Signed by Dallas and Fort Worth. I see you, Preston. I see you. You funny. Ha funny. I like it.
$1,000 puppies are cheap now. Some of those things are like $5,000 puppies.
My puppy was free until I spent $10,000 for his surgery. Like a vegan, reading for the very first time.
Like a vegan. Here's some comics
For you to buy.
Oh,
Yes. Where's Ship? He's always asking.
we're totally getting flagged for that because we
Yeah.
sound exactly like Madonna.
Exactly. Or Weird Al. Alpha Flight, 0.1. This one is signed by Greg Pack.
Yep, Great Pack is correctly correct.
So this one is 50.
Great Pack is also famous for creating a character that is probably going to be super popular really soon. He created the totally awesome Hulk, Amadeus Cho.
Oh no. What is this? All right, this says Man of Steel #30 wraparound signed by Louis Simonson. So this is the vegan wraparound.
Louise Simonson. Simonson is very cool.
Louis Simonson. Why am I blind? It literally says it right there.
Simonsons are famous.
And this one is 25.
They're a brother-sister team.
I really feel like at some point we're going to have to go through the signature box again.
I'll take the Weird Al comparison. We're both redheads, so.
Any Jen Bartel signs passed by earlier? We haven't passed any Jen Bartels. Nope.
Not yet, but I'm sure that I have Martell signs.
There's a
somewhere.
couple in there, yeah. If you missed Ken Hazer in studio with Comic Collectibles, check it out here after this show. All right, Blood Strike, number 15. Oh, I'm having trouble reading that one today. Signed by Stephen Platt. Ooh. And it's a really big COA. So there we go. This one is 30. 30. Is that a Bride of Frankenstein book? Second from the end on the third row? No. Is it this one? Third from the end. This is Cassie from Hack Slash and Chaos, if that's the one that you're looking for, Ed Weird. It's a re, and my brain just blanked out. Ken Hazer did this one. Ta-da, so pretty. Platt is cool.
I like Stephen Platt because the way he writes his name, it looks like Splat.
Is that the one? Ah, okay. Yeah, the white stripe got me. Oh, okay. I see it. Totally got it. All right, here is Eternals variant number 1 signed by Frank Cho for 25. How is that possible? The Hack Slash is super awesome. And there is the COA right there on the back. Ta-da! So pretty.
You guys want to know another cool autograph that's out there? If you ever see a signed comic that says "Bang" with an exclamation mark, that's Garrett Gunn.
What?
Get it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. I get it.
Bang, 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 bang.
All right. This is Glory, number 12 from Image. And this is the, I think this is the cosplay cover is what it looks like to me. It is signed by Joe Duffy. Joe Duffy, it is $20. $20.
So only 15.
Yeah, so that means it'll only be 15 today. I feel like I need to go into the back and grab some of the older stuff. Here is Red Sonja, number 1, Atlas Comics Signature Series, signed by Mark Russell. There on the bottom. I can almost read his signature. I like it. Glory for Russell G. Russell G's in the house. What's up, Ross? Here you go. All right. I know I have some older stuff in here. Is that what you guys are wanting to see? If you're wanting to see some of the older stuff, I can dig for that.
I like all of this. Just keep going with the autograph stuff. This is cool.
No, it's all in the same box. It's older autograph stuff.
Nice.
This is Safety Belt Man.
Don't giggle. That's serious stuff. That's some 90s serious stuff. You got to have Safety Belt Man and Too Much Coffee Man, and Lethargic Lad would make an excellent threesome.
This is 25. It is down here. Only 2,000 of these are made. This one's numbered 363 and is signed by Rob Horan. I hope I said his name right. I'm so sorry. Right there. There's what it says. Signed right there. Ta-da! And that one is 25. Well, plus 25% off.
Now
I like doing that 25.
Now
25.
we need Scud the something assassin. Oh, Scud the disposable assassin. All those books came out at the same time. They're awesome.
Okay. Witches number 1 signed. No, it's not. What? By Scott Snyder.
Yeah, it is.
This one is 30. And Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I love Johnny the Homicidal Maniac because it was also made by the same people who came up with the little one that's in that comic got his own series.
Squee. I also want to say, just because I've got so many of you on today, do not miss tomorrow's art show with Nick. He's going to have so much amazing stuff on there. Like, he's got some Remark stuff in celebration of Black Panther and some books, some really rare books. But the thing you want to be there for is to witness history being made as he sells the entirety of the Black Panther issues original art, where Shuri is introduced, where her dad is introduced, and another full issue of first appearance. I mean, it's nuts.
I think Nick's gone nuts.
I think it's like $500,000 worth of art.
Okay, so this is a premiere, isn't it? Yes. And it is signed on the inside by Shane Davis. Shane Davis, Earth 1 Volume 1 is $25. So that's pretty much almost the price of this. And you get a signature on the inside. First appearance of Shuri, original art. What that's crazy. Black Panther 2.
If I could afford that first appearance of Shuri original book, I would totally buy that whole thing.
Because you're a crazy person. All right. Alters number 1, signed by Paul Jenkins. This one is $50. That is pretty. That is absolutely beautiful art right there.
That's an early Aftershock book. If you love current Aftershock, you will love that.
All right. Thunder Strike. And it's shiny from Marvel. This is the first explosive issue, signed by Ron Friends. Yay! Did you ever find that red flannel awesome shirt? Yes, yes, we did.
I'll go get them.
I know we know exactly where they are. Yes, we did. All right, this one is $20. Don't forget, all the autographs are 25% off today. So before the price is the price that I'm saying. There you go. Thunderstrike. Stay. Thank you. Heroes number 2, signed by Bad Ower. This is also a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and it's $50. So here's the sticker to show that it's a San Diego exclusive. And then there's the signature right there. Which one was the Aftershock book? Yeah, I can show you that again. So this is Alters number 1, and it is a first print. Signed right there by Paul Jenkins for $50, which means take 25% off, and that's how much this book is. I think I have some other Aftershock books, but first we're going to do this one. This is Exo Man of War, double signed by Jimmy Palmiotti, I'm sorry, and Joe Quesada. This is Exo Man of War 0, the full shiny. Shub's in the house. So there is the signatures right there on the top.
I picked the right person for this.
Joe Quesada. And, oh gosh, I'm so bad.
We'll do it after
Jimmy Palmiotti.
Palmiotti.
For $20. Joe Quesada signature for $20?
Less than that, $15.
$15. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, you just get the autograph. We vacuum the ink off the book. You're funny. All right, guys. So that means it is time for our next break. And we can go through it. I can show you the shirt here in a minute. And then Palmiotti. Thank you, Pablo. And I will see you guys back here in just a minute. Bye.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
This is The Experience.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be.
Hi, I'm Nancy McCann. Welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience.
Welcome, everybody. It's Fat Jack's Comic Crypt. Brendan, Al, Jason, hanging out.
There I am. Welcome back to Kicking It with Henry, folks. I'm your host, Henry Kumpa. It's great to be here with you guys.
So we are going to talk about books that are in stores this week.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Mishmash.
Hello, and welcome to the Black Comics Universe, presented by Peep Game Comics.
And you gotta love it that the first people in the minute to skim it are creators.
Up, everybody! Welcome to another Wednesday Warriors. My name is Joey Galvez, and this is my pal Ambrosia.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Space Cadets.
Hey!
What's up?
Welcome, everyone, for another episode of I Must Ask You a Question.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nerd News Now.
Hey, this is Rex. Welcome to Comic Collectibles.
Hey, hello, all you happy people. Welcome to the Dan Wickline Show.
Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is the crazy show that we do on Thursdays called What's in the Box? What's in the Box?
Comic culture and sales.
also my creator on work, and I'm having a great time here at Comic-Con.
Guess what? We have all of the shirts now. Sheeps in the house. What's up? All right, Christopher Browning, we got those both for you. The EXO and the Superman are now in your stack. Barco de Luha? Why am I so bad at this? So what did I miss? All right, so my last show that I did, you guys saw the Valiant shirt that I was wearing that had the pocket. We do have another one in a size XL. This is $10. $10 for this one that I was wearing the other day that had the pocket in an XL size. At least that's what it says. It says $10. This is the one where it has Shadow Man's face on it in a size small. This is also $10. So there we go. I don't know. You can kind of see like there's his eye and it takes up all, kind of like where you see mine is. His face is that whole area for $10. Yes, you did miss the late 80s. Quantum and Woody in this really cool turquoise, and it also has the goat saying, nah. This is $10 as well. I have a size. What size are you? This one's a size medium. Whoops, that's upside down. I'm so sorry. And then I also have another one in a medium. Ta-da! I love the goat. If this one was in a large, I would get it. All right, here is the flannels. The flannels. Oh, they're so cool. All right, I'm going to unfold one so I can show you, and then I'll tell you what sizes I have. This one is a size, where are you? Large. So there is the front, the flannel, and this is really nice. It's really soft. But here is the back. Can you guys see it? Is it visible? I can't see the screen showing it. All right, can you guys see the whole back of it? All right, I think that was long enough to for everybody to see. Yes, these are dope, and these ones are, where's the price? Oh, no. $45.
I'll do them for $40 tonight.
What was 10? Okay, so Mission will do these flannel ones for $40 tonight. All right, I've got stuff popping. What was the $10? The $10 were these other shirts. The dollar shirt is XL. Dollar shirt.
It's split between two posts. You wanted to know what the $10 shirt in XL was.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. Let me see. Size small. Pablo, do you remember the shirt that I was wearing last week, the last show? It says it has Valiant. It has the big V on the back of it for the logo. And then on here it has a pocket. Let me see if I can find it. Haha. So on the front part, it has a pocket that looks like this. And on the back is the giant V. So I know this sounds terrible, but is the man behind the curtain. Yeah. So I don't know if you remember the one that I was wearing on the last show. I wish I could explain it better.
It has the same logo. It's just on the back larger.
It's the same logo, and it takes up the whole back. And if nobody gets it, I'm getting it tonight because I need a new one. I've lost too much weight, and my extra large one is too big. Whoop, whoop. Oh, goodness. And again, I'm going to try and show these off one more time because it also has a pocket here in the front. Where is it? Right here. Ha, ha, ha. So, comes across like this. You wear it. It's good flannel. It's got good buttons. It's nice and soft. I wish I could explain this. It's almost cotton.
I wear mine like a hoodie instead. It's that kind of quality for like being thick enough to wear. It's in replacement of a hoodie.
Because it's bigger than me, so I'm having trouble trying to make sure you guys can see all of it. Yes, I think they can. Yay! All right, so these are $40 today and today alone. Man, I do like that shirt. Jen, you should add to the Pokemon cards. That would be.
Add to the Pokemon cards? What? Add what to the Pokemon cards?
Jen, you should add to the show's Pokemon cards.
I tried to do a Pokemon card show. I was literally trying to almost give them away, and no one claimed a single thing. So
I have one in
tried.
I have one in large. I have it in extra large. There's another shirt for me to show off. Cool. Oh no, they're all folded in together.
That's all right. I'll redo them.
So I have 2 extra larges and a large of these flannel ones. That is what I have. Yes. And then I also I thought I had another shirt. I do not have another shirt. Oh, I also have a small. So those are 40 tonight. Woo! So glad that I get to show those off to you. All right, we're going to start taking some stuff off of the board. And then we can keep going through our signature series because I think we're having a lot of fun with that. We still have over half a box of the autographs. So let's take some stuff down. Coming down from the board is new #1 nonstop from Scout Nocturne County. Woo! I don't know why I was having trouble with that. But that is cover price of $4.99. $4.99. Where can I put you? Huh?
I'll just put them with the rest of
Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Jean. All right, She Bites #2. I only have one left of this one. I only have one left. It's $4.99. And there you go, Miss Jean. Okay, City of Magic #5, $4.99. And these are ones that were literally being opened on the first 30 minutes of the show today. Here you are. All right, Mr. Issa, #1. The cover A finally came in, guys. And it's $4.99 for #1 of cover A. As we always do when it comes to the E's. All right, Broken Souls Ballad, Hell is for Kids. #4 is $4.99. I only have one left. Mr. Issa, this is the 1 in 10 variant of #1 that came in. I have these for $8. $8 for the 1 in 10. Ta-da. And also, I'm super excited. I'm probably going to grab one of these today. This cute little tray. That's adorable. Sabretooth Dan versus the Moon for $5.99 from Scoot, which is part of Scout Comics.
My brain tells me that's pointy.
I feel like it's very pointy. Like something is going to be happening with that.
More than his teeth, you know.
Well, his other tooth? And on that note, let's hydrate. I'm surprised Ship hasn't yelled at me for hydrating yet.
Rehydrate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is Eclipse #1, signed by
Zach Kaplan.
Zach Kaplan. Really? That's a lot of dots for Zach. Is that Mr. Issa like a deranged Easter bunny or something?
He is an assassin rabbit that has, he's awesome at what he does, but he also has a problem that he makes poot sounds all the time. It literally says poot on the page. And it makes little green poot clouds. It's hilarious.
Oh my, this is a lot of signatures.
By the way, that Eclipse has already been announced as being in development.
It has. That book's already been announced for in development. Miss Jen's probably going to have to help me with this one because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures on it. This is Warlords, The Age of Ice from 2001 for $15. Let's see if Miss Jen can name them off for you.
It is everybody.
It's everybody? Because it's all the way even down in the name,
that's
too.
Casada. That is... Shoot. I used to know all of these.
Because, there's also one all the way down here in the name of the book at the bottom of it. And I cannot read that one. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. As you know, I always am. I am partially blind. And there are things that I can't differentiate in seeing. And sometimes it's this kinds of things. So, but I still love comics. And I still love you guys. All right. Warlords is being called. Is that the one that's in your hand?
Yeah, I'm going to stop.
Yes.
Okay. Stop looking at it for $15.
All right. Christopher Browning is calling it. Good call. All right. This one is signed 4 times. Original Sin #0 I have for $30 and is signed 3 times. So we have a signature here. We have a signature here. And we have a signature here. And I'm going to try and guess what this says. That says Mark Morales. Yes, I got that one right. I want to say this one's a giant C. So...
Morales.
I got one right.
It's going to be Jim Chung.
Okay.
And that is... I don't think that's Mark Wade. I think that's Justin Ponzor. Yeah, that's Justin Ponzor.
Dope. Perfect. So signed 3 times. Original Sins number 0 for $30. Don't forget, you get 25% off today and today alone. As soon as that's over, a lot of these are probably going to go back up because now that we remember we have them.
I realize now I haven't listed a lot of them. I need to get after listing those.
Here we have Mac Afro, number 2. And it looks like it is double signed. Is that what that says?
It is.
Cool.
Mac Afro.
It is double signed right here and right here. And this one is 25. This is Mac Afro number 3, the Atomic Basement, and it is signed 3 times. And it's for 25. So we've got this signature here, one here, and the one right here. Signed 3 times. That's so crazy to me.
For fans of Afro Samurai and
Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite, you're right. Yep.
I love Black Dynamite.
And by the way, there's a really cool Kickstarter that's going on right now that is being done by not Rodney Barnes. And my brain just stopped for the group. It's like a bunch of people, including Kevin Grivios.
Miles Morales. That one sold, right? Warlords, right? Okay. So sorry, Pablo. That one went.
Warlands is gone.
All right. Oh, this one has one I can read. Yay. From IDW, the real history of G.I. Joe. This one is signed. This says only 100 of them were signed. This one's number 20. It is signed by Fred Van Lint.
Fred Van Linte.
Linte, I'm sorry, for 50. Again, if I ever say a name wrong, you guys can always be like, no, and I can be like, okay.
Oh, well, half of them, like when I finally meet them and they tell me how to actually say their name, I'm like, well,
oopsie.
They're like, we're so used to it, we don't.
All right, so this one is $75. I'm going to have to read the back for it to tell you. Can I say that on camera?
What does it say?
It's a...
All right, say BA number 1.
So it is BA number 1, high-end Virgin Art, ultra limited to 50 copies edition. It doesn't say who signed it, though. But there we are. All right. Why are my comments being fun today?
Pablo, are you waiting the Mark Morales signed one? Just let me.
You missed the joke. Miles Morales, the Spider-Verse Spider-Man. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Thank you. Let Mark Morales. I see what you did there. So there we go. It doesn't say the signature. I'm so sorry, guys.
What you got? I forgot who it is.
Yeah, because it only tells me what the book is on the back. Because I thought that was the signature on the bottom.
You know what? This is actually not signed. It's in the wrong spot. It's just a limited series of only 50 copies.
Oh, well, my bad.
It's a Virgin limited of 50 copies.
So this is just
box.
It's BA number 1 high-end Virgin Art Ultra limited edition to only 50 copies of this were made, and it is $75. Woo! Fun. We're going to put that one right here so we can make sure it goes to its rightful home after the show. Okay, the Incredible Hulks. 5, 6, 11. Oh, 627. Okay, I see it now. The Incredible Hulk 627, signed by Greg Pak. Woohoo! And that is 50. 50.
And by the way, these autographed books, we don't go back through and reprice them ever. So you might have some of these that have gotten more expensive just because of announcements and shows and that kind of stuff.
And then Jay just mentioned something as well. One of the people that I just mentioned died earlier this year. Mm-hmm. And so his books are probably going to go through the roof as well. So this is the last call on these books to get them at this price before, they're all going to go skyrocket. All right, Cable and X-Force number 1, signed by, let's look at the back. It says signed by Dennis Hopeless. And this is specifically a limited series of only 100 copies were made of this, and it is 40. Do you have any signed horror books? Kirby signed Fantastic Four. I wish. Do I have any horror books? Actually, I do, and I will go through the box, and I will see you back here with those horror books after this commercial break. I will see you guys back in a minute. Bye.
Thanks for tuning into The Experience. Help us out and hit subscribe over on YouTube and click the bell when you do. Need some help? Scan the QR code in the bottom corner.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
Guys, so here's what is about to happen. I have a whole stack. I have this stack right here, and we only have ourselves a little less than 10 minutes for us to get through it. So I'm going to call this the lightning round. All these books that I'm going to call out are in fact 25% off because they are signatures. These are horror ones and big name, very pointy books. All of them are. Okay, so that means first things first, I need a drink of water. Gotta stay hydrated, right? All right, everybody ready? Here we go. The new Dark Reign New Avengers number 48, signed by Billy Tan, is 50. Ta-da!
A reminder, take 25% off.
That's right, all from 25% off on the signs. Bumper Chaos, yes, that's pretty much it. Marvel Knights X-Men, number 1, and this was only 50 of these that were done. This is signed by Brom Revel. This is 25. Don't forget to take the 25% off. Daredevil, The Man Without Fear, number 18, part of the Eisner Award winner, signed by Mark Waid. I have for 50. 25% off today. The Superior Spider-Man, number 1, signed by John Romita. Oh, goodness. This was a very limited, only 15 copies made. So only 15 of these were made, signed, and it's 200. But again, 25% off.
That's original Romita, not Junior.
That's original. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, I think this is also in the wrong spot because I do not see a signature.
Pretty sure that's right.
What's
So
that?
it doesn't mean JRJR. Yep, that's original Romita because Junior says JRJR.
That is $50 off. Today only, in the next 10 minutes. Next 6 minutes.
Wrong place too.
Okay. All right, I found another one. This is Alters, number 1. Oh, goodness, who was it signed by? It's a giant bee.
That's just Jenkins again.
Oh, it's Jenkins again. There we go. And this one is 50. 25% off. All right, here is where we get into the horror books. This one is signed with a print. It's $15. This is After the Gold Rush. ATGR? And it is signed here on the bottom. That is $15 for that one. Remember, 25% off. I found another Warlords signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Signed 7 times and 15. 25% off today. Goodness, I can't believe I found that one. Vampirilla #1, signed by Christopher Priest, is $20. $20.
Ooh, Chris Priest.
Mm-hmm. Evil Ernie, the movie monster, #1. I have for 40. It is signed with a heart. No. But there it is. I think that's supposed to be an M. But we're going rapid fire. Here we go. Oh, this is so pretty. This one I can actually read. Aliens, the deadliest of species, Predator, signed by John Betty. I have this one for 25. We got Russell G is wanting Vampirilla. I got you, Russell G. That's an famous 10. All right. So you mean Warlands. You said Warlords. I'm so sorry. When I talk fast, I forget English is the language. All right. In the Blood, #1, signed by John Mindors. I am so sorry for everybody's names that I do, in fact, mess up. I really do. Ta-da! Marvel Zombies #3, signed by, I believe that is Van Linte for $20. Oh, goodness, none of my comments are coming. They keep saying new comments at the bottom. John Betty. How much was In the Blood? In the Blood is 25, so it's 25% off today. Today and today only. Marvel Zombies 3.
Can you tell me whose that was again?
Oh, Vampirilla went to Russell G.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, this looks like it is a print, but it is Kevin Mellon, Suicide Sisters, signed by Kevin Mellon from 2009. It is $20. You should do a sales show in other languages for our foreign friends. I don't know.
Then we'd have to ship it to foreign lands.
Yeah, that's a lot of shipping. I don't know if that would be fair for everybody. Southern Cross, double signed by Andy Belanger and Becky Clunan for 25, and it's the trade. It's the trade. And Jackpot #1, I think this, oh no, it is signed. I see it now. So I have Jackpot #1 for $20, signed by, I believe that's an R, so I want to say Ray. There is the signature right there. Ta-da! Woo, look at that. I absolutely killed that really quickly, didn't I? So that was all of the, that was all of the horror ones that I found in the box, and that was all of the super pointy ones that I found in the box. I do have half a box left. We have like 2 minutes. I can show just a couple of more if you want. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab like 3 more. I'll show 3 more. Da, choose 2. X Deaths of Wolverine #1. This is the spoiler variant, and it is signed by Benjamin Percy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an exclusive to spoiler design variant. And it does have the COA there on the back. This is 30. And look, there's the signature and there's the thing. Gearhead, the trade, and it's a remark. I remember the name now. Gearhead #1, the trade paperback, signed by Kevin Mellon with sketch. And it's 25. And that is, in fact, the trade. Ooh. Alrighty, mate. Wolverine She, double signed, it looks like, is $20. There it is, both the signatures. I don't know why I can't see the blue on blue, though. I'm sorry. Miss Jen, can you see those a little better?
The bottom one is like Will's. Nope, don't know the top one.
Okay, cool. I'm glad it wasn't just me. All right, guys. Next time I come on, I think is Monday for a mishmash. We can finish that box if you guys really enjoyed it. Just let me know. I'll probably hit up a poll out there for you guys on our page. So let me know if you guys still want to do that. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We had a great time. I want to thank Miss Jen for filling in for Alfie. And, we did have a lot of fun talks. All those cards that you saw in I think it was like the first half hour we did, maybe a little bit longer. If you want to make any deals or anything like that, you can message Miss Jen directly. If you do not have Facebook, you can also message us via email. Right, Miss Jen? Yep. You can also message her via email. And I think our website is right here, where the registration is there. Other parts of the website will also have her email on there. It also has our Facebook. You can reach us out through Instagram as well. Thank you all tonight. Can I rewatch the parts I missed, or is the sale overnight? You're definitely welcome to go back and rewatch the parts that you missed. And like I said, anything that you saw on the show or any of our shows, you can always message us afterwards. Be like, hey, I missed this. Can I seize it if it's still available? So thank you, everybody, and have yourselves a great night and have yourselves a great weekend. Bye.
Get the inside scoop on everything happening at the experience every week. Join our mailing list by scanning the QR code at the bottom of the screen and then watching your email inbox.